Yeah, man. Yo, people, what's going on? You don't know. It's me, JV. First episode on my own. Well, to start it anyway. You get what I'm saying? It's a ManDem United show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, on Sarcasm City. You know how it goes. Yeah, shout out to all the people who've been supporting over the past month or so. Yeah, we had a good journey so far. Yeah, so just want to say thanks to everyone. Yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. Yeah, gonna get right into it. Yeah, just want to talk about a few things really. United ain't been on it, so it's a bit different. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them. Might have to chat about internationals and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna do it in our own usual fashion, our own usual way. Yeah, you know what? Shout out everyone in the comments. Let me see who's in the comments there. We got Lauren Wood. What's up? You getting me? Shout outs, Lauren, always supporting. Shout out my guy like RB as well. Yeah, always supporting. Yeah, listen to my guy. What's he saying here? My guy, Lewis Kirk. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, he's telling you there. Like, share, and subscribe, people. Yeah, make sure he's going to do that. He's a moderator as well. Shout outs to Lauren as well. Like I said, always, you know what? Some strong support from Lauren. You know, Lauren supporting more than some people who man know. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Lauren and shout out RB as well. Yeah, always on this thing, always supporting. Yeah, Flawless is gonna be with me in a sec. You know what I'm saying? We know how Flawless is. You get what I'm saying? Flawless is the don when it comes to these things. You get what I'm saying? I'm still learning. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, been quite a few topics this week. Where do I want to kick it off? Actually, you know where I want to kick this off? Yeah. I want to kick it off with Pogba. I want to kick it off with the whole Pogba thing. Yeah. And it's one of them now. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting bored of it. Yeah. I'm getting bored of seeing this guy's name when he's not even particularly even playing well. You get what I'm saying? But he's not even particularly playing bad either. You get what I'm saying? He just always gets singled out no matter what. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I don't like. He's always getting singled out. Always getting singled out. Nah, Pogba, Lewis, I'm not going with that propaganda about Pogba out. Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Man, what I always moan about Pogba, yeah? But man needs to start realizing it would only make sense if he wasn't getting utilised properly for France. Do you get what I'm saying? If he wasn't getting utilised properly for France, it would make sense. Otherwise, it's just propaganda. Get me? It's Pogbaganda. You get what I'm saying? Not propaganda. It's Pogbaganda. You get what I'm saying? The new one there. You get me? We'll see that circulated on the internet tonight. Pogbaganda. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to people in the comments. Sicko Kiddo United. Big up man like JV and that. Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, enough love. Oh, my guy, Bits and Bobs. Yeah. So what? Yeah. So what? Big up JV. Say nothing, Bits and Bobs. Yeah, you don't know how it is. Gonna be. I'll tell you now. I'll be working very soon with Bits and Bobs. We'll have something in the pipeline. Don't watch that there. That'll be soon coming. 187 Gangster Crip. Jeez, blouse and skirt. Man, still on them things there. Man said, big up JV. Shout out yourself. People, is this one from RB? People try anything to hate on Pogba. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I don't know why you get so much hate. I honestly don't. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, he don't always play the best and he don't always do this and that. But nah, man, there's no way he should get the flames what he gets. Man gets too much flames from. Do you get what I'm saying? Too much, though. He gets too much flames. There's man who should be getting a lot more flames than Pogba. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's one of them. There's a lot of man who should be getting more flames than Pogba. Enough man should be getting more flames than Pogba. You know what I'm saying? Like Pogba, this is what you have to understand about Pogba, you know. This guy's not even fit this season. You tell me how many players had corona and are being expected to lead their team. Do you get what I'm saying? Man's got corona, bro. If he had so-called corona, what his man telling me he had in the summer, after he's played him, after then being ran into the ground when he had just come back from an injury. Do you get what I'm saying? It don't really make no sense, in it. Let's make it make sense first. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's no agenda against the guy, then it makes sense. But for me, it's a straight agenda thing because none of it makes no sense. Zero sense. No sense. Yeah? Let's see what's people say more in the comments. Let me know how you're doing today as well, people. It's one of those days, man. Cold outside and not getting back to them winter times and that. To be honest, though, I prefer winter football. I think it adds an extra bite to the games. Yeah, man. Shout out, man, like GNA TV. Yeah, man. Gem and ads, yeah? Don't know. You get me? I like to see how everyone's just getting... You know what? Big shouts to, GNA. I like to see how everyone's just moving and grooving and getting everything done. You get what I'm saying? Man, they're starting their own channels. Everyone's creating their own content. You know what I'm saying? Becoming their own boss. You know, all this type of things there. Yeah, that's the direction I think it's going in. You know what I'm saying? Just like a bit of a side note, I think I was watching Troops. Get me? I was watching Troops on his little journey there. Shout out Troops. Shout out Troops is a legend in this thing. Anyone who's doing this right now, even if you're a viewer, if you're making content yourself, you have to pay homage to the people who come before you. I was watching Troops and them, man, as a pure fan, without the one thought in my mind to try and do anything like this myself. You get what I'm saying? So shout out them, man, because them, man, they're the real legends. My man's now in America doing his thing. You know what? One thing, I don't get about this, just I know it's a bit of a side note. How's my man managed to go and get basically a big boy deal in America when there's Sky Sports here, BT here? Get me? They've got Irish channels, not subscriber, what is it? Broadcaster, sorry. You know what I mean? They've got their own Irish broadcasters. There's hella broadcasters who should have picked up Troops, you know. How are you going to let the Americans pick up Troops, fam? You get what I'm saying? To me, your Troopses, your Flexes, your Rances, all them man should be Sky Sports, BT, BBC. You get what I'm saying? But that's something for another day, innit? That's something for another day. But shout out all the ManDem, yeah? 187 Gangster Crip says free Pogba. Hashtag free Pogba, should I say. Yeah, it's one of them, man. Free him. Free up the guy, man. You get what I'm saying? And my definition of free him is free him and free him up in his correct role. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't have man taking the ball off the centre-back like he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, some Pierre holding midfielder business, some old school 90s holding midfielder, don't go past the halfway line. That's not his thing, is it? Do you get what I'm saying? We all know where he does his most damage. Let's not get it twisted. This is a man who's scoring in World Cup finals and all of that. Bearing in mind it was a deflection. Oh, I think was it a deflection or was it a goal? I think I always get that goal mixed up with his goal for United in the Europa League final for some reason. But hey, you get what I'm saying? Get off the guy's back, man. Saying bits and bobs ain't having it. It's Telly Lewis to get out. Yeah, I think that was in a little Scottish accent. That was what man just butchered the accent. Yeah, man said Pogba. Let me read this one again. Pogba gets hate for no reason. Only got a freestyle. Can't get the best out of him. Right. Very good point. Very, very good point. This is my point, innit? Let's get it right, innit? Like, in order to get the best out of my man, you're gonna have to play him in his best position, innit? How did his Juventus people get that? How does Deschamps get that? But however many United managers don't get that. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what people have got to realize. That even though if you do basic assessment of the situation, Pogba is the common denominator. But the common denominator isn't always the problem. If you've got weak-minded people who don't know how to look past certain things, do you get what I'm saying? and don't know how to find out what to do for themselves, then they're always going to go with the last person's thing. That's my thing with Pogba. I think he's a victim of everyone else just going with the last people's verdict. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Yo, you say, my guy? You hear me? Yo. Oh, yeah, he's anyway. Yo. Yo, can you hear me?
What you telling me? Yeah, fam. What you telling me? I was just literally getting ready and that. You hear me? What you saying? You good, fam?
Yeah, I'm good, fam.
I was literally in the process.
I was trying to do a.
Go on.
I was trying to do a, how you present it and that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you held it down, man. I'm sure you held it down, innit? You get what I'm saying and that. Yo, big up to everybody who's watching. Go on, fam.
Yeah, I probably held it down in my own little janky way there. But
yo,
yeah,
you did it, man. I know you did it. If you did a bad job, I would have told you, innit? You get what I'm saying and that. That's how I know you did a good job, fam, innit? Don't worry about that. Apologies first and foremost, people, for the show being late. It's totally on me. It's nothing to do with JV. You get what I'm saying? So my apologies on that. And just to let you all know, you lot are now the third co-host of the show, innit? So if I miss a show or JV's hosting it by himself, then what's it called? You lot are then now the co-host in it. You get what I'm saying? And so salute to all of you lot. You feel me? But again, my apologies. It's on me. But I will stay on for at least for another 20 minutes. You get what I'm saying, to make it up. But everyone who's watching, make sure, like I said, you hit the like button. You get me on the video. Hit the like button, mods. Make sure everyone hits the like button. Share it across all your socials and subscribe to the channel. This show will be here 5 p.m. This is the last time the show will be late. You get what I'm saying and that. But yeah, man, what we talking about anyway?
Literally just starting with the whole Pogba thing, fam.
Okay, go on.
I was just saying that, see, just like there, for example, Lauren saying exactly my point. He's a different player when he was France. The point I was making, Flawless, yeah? I'm saying, bro, how is it Juventus understand how to play him? How is it, you know what I'm saying, France understand how to play him? How is it France understand how to play him in however many different France squads? Man's played for France since he's 20, bro. You get what I'm saying? Man's like 26 now. Do you get what I'm saying? Every single French squad he's been in. Let's not even lie either. That's like one of the worst squads for player harmony and all that. And he manages to, you're on mute.
Yeah, you're right. We've seen, I was just letting you go for a minute, but yeah, we've seen many French squads. Well, not many French squads, but we've seen French squads before in the past where there's been issues within the squad. But yeah, he's been successful there since under 20, if I remember correctly, I think he's won an under 20 World Cup.
Yeah.
He was in the under 20 team of the year. Obviously, he won a World Cup. Like, he's been successful as long as I can remember. You get what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. What were your thoughts? I presume you touched on it, but touch on it again briefly so I know. What were your thoughts on his comments and then the backlash that he got?
Well, you see what? I didn't even get into the comments, bro.
Oh, did you?
I didn't even get into the comments. But here's my thing on his comment.
Go on.
He didn't say nothing wrong, bro. Said it's a hard time. It is. This is all right then. For me, that's he's showing passion. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's passionate about United, you know. Because there's many a player sat down right there now who ain't seeing this as a hard time because it's not hitting them. It's not hitting them as a hard time because they're not bothered. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts. People go on.
Nah, you know what it is? He's probably looking around at the players what he's got around him. He's probably been dying for this at United. He's been dying to have this sort of talent around him. Don't get me wrong. He's had the Ibrahimovic's, Rooney's around him, but these are players coming towards the end of the career. Do you get what I'm saying? He's got man on the same par fitness-wise, on the same ManDem hype type of thing, you know what I'm saying, who we can get down with and chill with, and do you get what I'm saying? And who we can just feel more comfortable around. Do you get what I'm saying? And the team's still not doing well. So of course he's going to be frustrated. Of course you telling me he's not been praying for a Greenwood type figure, a Bruno type figure to be next to him in the midfield, praying for Rashford to hit form as he has in the past year or so. Because let's get this right as well. I keep hearing stuff on Rashford. Rashford's been in form now for about a year or so. Let's get that right. Do you get what I'm saying? He's been probably waiting for these opportunities, and that is why he's saying what he's saying. That's pure frustration. I have no problems with this guy. I have no problems with this guy.
Yeah, I have zero problems as well. What I don't understand is people talking about, he's like his original comments when he last went out and he said Real Madrid's a dream to play for Real Madrid. that was terrible timing. He shouldn't have said that. But we are all suffering. Who is a Manchester United fan now? It doesn't matter if you're Ollie in or Ollie out. Doesn't matter if you like Pogba, if you don't like Pogba. We all hate the Glazers, etc. I don't know any Manchester United fans that are happy. Doesn't matter our differences in opinion. Nobody's happy with what's going on the pitch. Nobody's happy with it. And people forget Pogba.
You can't be.
Yes, this is what I'm saying, because we're not going in the right direction. We're actually gone backwards considering how positive everyone was at the end of last season, considering how we finished fourth, especially the form after lockdown, then signing Tellers, then signing Donny, then signing Cavani. It was like, okay, we finished third, let's go again. And we didn't go again. We didn't get Jadon Sancho. Ollie was backed in the transfer market, but he wasn't fully back to the extent we would have liked to have seen. You get what I'm saying? And then that caused frustration. So of course he's frustrated. He's saying he's suffering. I'm suffering. I understand. We are suffering. You know what I'm saying? Because the club that we love, because I love the club, you love the club. People forget he's a product of the youth environment. It's feeling it. That hurts him more. Him, Rashford, Greenwood, people give Lingard stick. They're feeling it more than others who have just come here. And that's no disrespect to the others who have come in, like someone like Bruno, who I know loves Manchester United. It's different when it's yours. You know what I'm saying? It's different when it's when you're Manchester born or you're homegrown through the club and you've come through the youth system. Because you have families who are probably, and families, your family are probably all United fans. And then coaches you've grown up with, you know what I'm saying? No one wants to see Ollie get criticized. I hate to see Ollie get criticized the way he does. I hate criticizing him. This is one of my footballing legends. He's one of my legends. And it's not just the goal in 99. Like, he was a part of one of the most successful periods. People always get that mistaken. Like, Ollie didn't score 150 goals or however many it was. He scored, even if you take away the goal from 99, he doesn't score that. He's still a legend. He's still a legend because of what he did. You know what I'm saying? Him, Sheringham, York, Cole, that whole 99 to about 2001 squad is ridiculous.
That front line's a template. That front line has been a template for most successful managers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, if you really want to take everyone down, you need like two or three, maybe even four. But I don't think you can get four nowadays, because I don't think all four would wait and rate around and chill. But you need at least two or three, you know, top level strikers. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, you do. Like, that's what it is, because now everyone plays with one strike. You need at least two and someone else to come and back it up. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. For real. You know what I mean? You get that's exactly what I'm saying. But yo, everyone who is watching right now, please, like I said, make sure you hit the like button. You get what I'm saying? Share it across all your socials and subscribe to the YouTube. You'll get ManDem United. We will be here live every Monday, 5 p.m. Like I said, again, my apologies for the lateness, people. 187 Gangster Crip says, big up Flawless, my G, salute. Jamie Jones says, big up JV and Flawless, my guys, salute. Yo, love to the supporters, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out Jamie Jones. I think that's a new guy. I've never seen Jamie.
Yeah, I never. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out 187 Gangster Crip as well. You're on some old school business there with that name.
Yeah, that's for the sick name, isn't it? He's popped up recently as well, just for the sick name. RB says, Pogba is our best midfield. Team should be built around him. He's wasted years here. I feel sorry for him. Poch needs to come ASAP. And that's my biggest issue. That's my biggest issue, is in terms of, to me, he is our best attacking midfielder. But this is what I also don't like, where Manchester United, the fans on social media, we're the only ones who play off our players against each other. A few years ago, it was Martial versus Rashford. You know what I'm saying? Now it's Bruno versus Pogba. They're not all Manchester United players. Why do you have to shit on one to praise the other? You can have your preferences. No, that's cool. Go on, fam.
So, mad it is, yeah. Back in the day, did you ever hear Giggs or Beckham?
Never in life, fam. Never in life.
You never heard Scholes or Keane. You never heard, even when we had all these four man, you never heard Cole or York or this or that, and you didn't hear it from. You know why? Because our fan. You know what? Check this. I'll put it to you like this. I think a lot of our fans had sense, but if I really go back through my mind, them fans who were 20-year-old then are the ones who were 40 moaning now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes. But you know what the problem is? Because before the times we're talking, your 99s, your early 2000s, etc., when United have been successful, there was no social media. So we're not into, look at the show we're doing. Like, if I say to the people now, everyone tell us where they're watching from, city and country. Me and you are not communicating in college with anyone from Kenya or someone from the you get me, from Dubai or the United Arab Emirates. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Or someone from Trinidad or one of the Caribbean islands. You get what I'm saying? Or someone from
No.
Denmark or Sweden. We literally communicating with man from South or East or Southeast, South Central Manchester. That's it. You get what I'm saying? But what social media has done is put everybody in the same room, and then these things start, and it's kind of like, all right, I have to shit on Pogba to praise Bruno, or I have to shit on Bruno to praise Pogba. Rate them both. I don't care if someone tells to me, if someone says, if you turn, I know you won't say this, but if you turn around and said to me on there, or someone says in the comments, right, I rate them both, but I think Bruno's better than Pogba. I'm not going to argue you down, because that means we have two quality midfielders. The fact that that's a debate, I just don't like the fact that we pitch them against each other. That's why I don't like. So I don't pitch these men against each other. To me, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
When City had Silva and De Bruyne, you didn't hear that, bro.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. And if we had the Silva and De Bruyne, I guaranteed you it would have happened. But this also ties into lack of success, because when you're successful on the pitch, these questions don't come up. Nobody's questioning these things. Yeah, these questions don't come up. But people are looking for people to blame, like it's not a group effort. I say this all the time about Pogba. Yes, I'm a massive fan of Pogba. I think he's our best player. Does he contribute to some of the criticism he gets? Yes. But is the criticism over the top? Some of the criticism, 1,000%. 1,000% some of the criticisms over. He's nowhere near as bad as people make out. People really have to go overboard. Go on.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, I was just going to say I have to agree with that. What he's saying in that comment, no. Has he? That's a good point. And you could do a whole show on this. I think he has wasted years at United. I honestly think if he comes to United with a better manager, or he doesn't come United, we're now talking about the best in that position in the world. If you know what I'm saying, alternate universe and all that's all subject. But I honestly think he would be top of the pops. He would be, you know what I'm saying, top of the tree. He would be the star at the top of the Christmas tree of world football right now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So for me, I think he's only got a few years left at us, for the fact of, even now, a little bit of me says, I want to see him go to be successful for himself. Do you know what I'm saying? I honestly do. As much as I love Man United, I want this guy to go and prove all you stupid people wrong. You know what I'm saying? I want this guy to go and do his thing, you get what I'm saying, and get himself where he needs to be, because I'm telling you right now, he would walk La Liga. We've already seen him do Italy. Do you get what I'm saying? I have no bearings in my mind what he do to France, to Ligue 1. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the name of the league. It's called Ligue 1. That's it, Ligue 1. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't even sure. You know what I'm saying? I know it means. I know it means one, people, before the comments get at me. I know it means one and that. But you know what I'm saying? It mash up that league, bro. So yeah, for me, I think he needs to go. But I'm not saying that as Pogba out, I want him out. No, I want him to stay. But at the same time, I want him to prove people wrong, whether it's here or whether it's somewhere else. I would have no qualms. I would. I'd be very sad if he left United. But I would like to see him do that if that's what it takes for him to gain. If that's what it takes for him to gain the notoriety that his talent deserves, then I'd say, yeah, do it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I fully get what you're saying with that, fam. Like, I fully understand why you would want him to leave, even though as much as I love Manchester United and much as I love Pogba, again, like you, there's a side of me that's like, you lot don't understand how good this guy is. You know what I'm saying, in terms of his ability. But that's where the pressure adds onto him, because I think people understand how good he is when people look at him. Big, strong, left foot, right foot, short passing, long passing, can dribble, can create, can score. There isn't a more complete midfielder in terms of talent in that league. And I put De Bruyne in that. De Bruyne is not as strong as him. He's not as big as him. You get what I'm saying? He can't dribble like him. And De Bruyne is cold. Don't get it mistaken. Oh, here she is, in it, catfish Shanae and that. You know what I'm saying? Out here, no socials and that. You know what I'm saying?
You got a catfish in that, fam?
Yeah, she a catfish, man, innit? Oh, you've not been around, innit? You've missed this, innit? Oh, she's been about for a minute and that. She came on one of Aaron's streams and that. You know what I'm saying? And
have you got like a Tanya?
Yeah. She's my Tanya. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Out here just faking it and that.
Just a little disclaimer right now. I have no time for these games. Please refrain from trying to do this to me, as it will not work. And yeah, you will be wasting your time. Thank you very much.
Facts. Facts, yeah. James Bond here says video idea, GNA TV, ManDem United collab, gas fireworks. Of course, Ads is my little bro. Gems Football Terrace familiar. We can get that done. We have time, people.
Oh, come on, bro. Yo, you know what's sick, bro?
That's normal, man. Go on, fam.
I even said, yo, at the start of the show, like, shout out them, man. I went into it. You know me, I just go a little off one, but I was saying shout out to everyone who's making their own channels and doing their own content and everything like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're in sick times. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to them, man. There, yeah, man. Check this. Anyone who wants to work with me, if you really want to work with me, shout me, bro. I work with you.
There you go. Just at JV. And I think it goes to show the amount of different people I've worked with. All you have to do is contact me, and you get what I'm saying, innit? Like, just be polite. You know what I'm saying in that? Because I've had people contact me, be polite, who I don't know. Boom, we can work together. But then I've had people come with that entitlement in it that I should just work with them, and that it's like, nah, like, or not even following me, but ask me to be on their show. You get what I'm saying, fam? And that, or I've never retweeted or shared anything man's got going on, but I should just come on your platform, innit? Just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? And that it's like, I help anybody. You get me? Me and Ads, he'll speak on it. We was talking late last night when he messaged me something, and you were just saying blessed for the assistance man's giving him. That's all I'm going to say. Omar Malice says Birmingham, where there is no issue with tap water. RB says South London. Lauren Wood, she's always here. Salute to Lauren, says South London. 187 Gangster Crip says Long Beach. Right, man said Long Beach, you know.
Is he being serious? I think he's playing us, bro.
Is he playing
Long Beach?
I'm running with it, yo. It sounds good, so I'm running with it. Ahmed says, yes, lad, you good. Salute. Enrique Rivera. I'm seeing some new names and new faces. That's good. He says, unfortunately, social media has created a whole army of idiots, and Twitter is the battlefield. Just seeing a comparison of Bruno and Zidane. ... No words. But what we have to understand as well, what I realized is it's age. So this is why I need to. When people come up with these wild statements, I need to start asking age, like we did from a Third Eye View yesterday. And a guy was talking about, it was Nathan actually. Shout out to Nathan, and he mentioned the most complete appearances. I mean, the best the best individual performances in Champions League history. And I think he named two of the ones he named was like 04, 05, 05, 06. And then I'm like, nah. And I said, the best performances, I was like, definitely one of the best is Ronaldo. Stroh agreed with it. Ronaldo at Old Trafford for Real Madrid. AC Milan, you get me? Kaka, AC Milan at Old Trafford. And then I looked in the comment and I said, nah, you know what the best performances? Keane 99 in Turin against Juventus. That's the best individual performance I've ever seen. You get what I'm saying? And then I said to him, how old are you? And he goes, I'm 21. I'm like, makes sense then. You get what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at him for his opinion because he don't know 99 if you're 21. You get what I'm saying?
You know what it is as well, though?
Go on,
like, I think that's a young man. You know what that is? You know what all of this is? It comes into this, it's like FIFA culture. That's what I call it. It's like FIFA culture. Like, need to compare. And like, I've heard a man on these type of games talking about, oh, it don't matter if my man's a legend because so-and-so's 84 and he's only a 82 and I'm like, bro, like
it's not that.
That's not the real football. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think that's an age thing because anyone our age would not compare a Bruno and a Zidane. It just wouldn't come into our minds. Yeah. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I've never in my mind would ever think of that. And I love Manchester United, but Zidane's one of the greatest midfielders, arguably I think behind Scholes, Zidane's the greatest midfielder I've ever watched play football.
But you know why this is?
Go on,
you know why the man compare these things? Because they get the legend card on FIFA, Zidane. They'll get a Zidane card on FIFA that's 88, and then they'll get a Bruno card that's 88, and they'll go, Bruno. They'll check, they'll go, Bruno was as good as Zidane. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where man are measuring it up from, because it's not like, you have to understand, a lot of the football that I watched, even if I watched football or even if there was football like from before my era, it was on VHS. These man ain't got VHSs now. Yes. Unless you've got some old school archives on DVD, you're not seeing a lot of this old football. What we've seen, it's not to be seen again. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes. A lot of that 90s football, unless it's a final or a really big match, a lot of it is not to be seen again. A lot of people won't know about that match. What you're talking about with Roy Keane in '99, they might have seen the highlights of it, but they've not seen,
they don't get.
When I say highlights, it's like a 5-minute thing on YouTube. They wouldn't have seen a full match or even.
They don't understand like what he went through in that match. Not only did he get booked with United 2-0 down, so even if United get through, he's missing the final. You could have easily been like, all right, we're not getting. We're 2-0 down in Turin against Juventus. Like, this isn't no terrible Juventus. He was up against Zidane and Edgar Davids. You know what I'm saying?
Davids, Piero, Conte,
Conte, you hear me? Inzaghi,
Delivio,
you hear me? Buffon was
Inzaghi. Do you get what I'm saying? This is Juventus. This is proper Juventus.
Put it this way: if that Juventus side are in today's era, they walk the Champions League.
They walk everything.
They're in this event. They walk everything. That's how much football has dropped in terms of standard. They walk it. Yeah, how good that. But that Juventus side never. That's how good football was back then. They never made it to a final. I think they made it to one actually. The one in 03 when he got beat by AC Milan on penalties. Salute to my Don, Mr. Aaron United. Please make sure you sub to him. Hey mods, what's it called? Put Aaron United. Put his YouTube channel link in the comments, please. Aaron, I did get your message as well in the group chat. I'm gonna hit you back, but thank you. Salute, fam. You've helped massively in it. I gotta give Aaron his flowers. I always doing it, and because he's not on, he can't cut me off and say, "Come on, fam, we family." Yo, salute to everything you've done. Because for those who don't know, he was the guy who kick-started all this, and he was the first person to reach out, number one, and he was the first person to have me. He was the first big YouTuber to put myself, JV, and Stroke all on his channel in it. So salute to Aaron, Mr. Aaron United, all time. That's forever my guy. You get me? Like he's family forever. I mean, like he only knows.
100.
Yeah, I mean,
100.
1000%. Smash the likes. People says, "Oh my Mali." Facts. Fred Chacha says, one sec, here we go. And yeah, you lot talking about a new show, we're gonna get into that in it, but salute to you lot who made it happen. Those who know in it. There's been no public announcement, that's why I'm not going in on it, but the person in question has spoke on it on his live streams. You get what I'm saying?
Jeez.
I'm gassed about it, but we will get into that. Yeah, here we go in where we are. Yeah, Fred Chacha, this makes an interesting thing. He says football is about the eye test, not stats. Stat padding is giving a wrong picture of things. Watch the game. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying is like, I like using stats to say back up my argument, but I don't start my argument with stats. So when it comes to Paul Pogba, I don't start with stats. I say this, and that about him. Then I say, look at his stats. Like, for instance, when people call him lazy. So, okay, when the stats came out, there was a season where they did the walking stat when Sky tried to get him. And the running stats came out. Paul Pogba was 5th out of our whole squad of covering ground. So if he's lazy and he's 5th, either you're telling me our whole squad's lazy, or maybe there's just an agenda against him. You feel me?
Do you know what it is, though? You see with this whole stat thing as well, they'll use the stats how they want, because I think I've said this on a previous show as well. They wanted to tell you about Pogba's this and he's not this good and he's not that. But when you got David Silva, he's one of the best of all time, and Pogba's got the same amount of assists as him in a lot worse team. Let me even get this into perspective. This is David Silva, arguably maybe a year or so. He's not far off his prime. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not far off his prime. And this is in what you were trying to tell me is the best Premier League team ever. But Paul Pogba in United's worst Premier League team ever has the same amount of assists and had more goals.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying? So this is where, see, a lot of people won't even know that stat exists because they're not going to use it, are they?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're not going to use it because then it brings light on how good he is. And then it's like, wait, so you man just got a problem with it. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's my biggest issue. And this is why it's the only debate I don't have. Like when someone tells me they don't rate Pogba, I don't have the debate because people seem to lose all sense and lose all logic and go over the top. And then when I don't, I can disagree with your opinion. But then when I don't respect your opinion, that's when the argument can just go left. So this is why I don't have the debate no more. Like, to me, I don't know that. Yes, he needs to be more consistent. 1000%. I 100% agree with that. Is he faultless? No. Does he sometimes bring criticism on himself? Yes. But it's the fact that it's way over the top. It's always back your players until it's him. When the Maguire thing happened, it's back your players. You know what I mean? Greenwood's currently getting it unfairly. Back your players. Rashford's currently getting it unfairly, being criticized unfairly. Back your players. But when it comes to him, give him grief. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why is it okay to give him grief? Because he's French, because he's foreign, because he was worth 90 million and he's not doing he's not bringing titles in Champions Leagues, which we all wanted. I don't understand that personally. You know what I'm saying? I came out here and remember, me and you got so much stick for backing Maguire on here. Remember? Exactly. A few shows ago. Remember when people were saying he's this, he's that, and I was just saying he's just a good player out of form. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And players, mine is, I don't know if it's because of Messi and Ronaldo and they just been in form for the past 15 years. Other normal human players lose form. I've seen Neymar have form. I've seen Neymar have bad form. I've seen Mbappe have bad form. I've seen any player you can pick. I've seen Salah have bad form. Mane have bad form. Sterling, De Bruyne, etc.
Even Messi and Ronaldo have had bad form. It might not be as long, and it might not be.
It might be a 10-minute period. It might be a 10-minute period in the game.
They might have bad form where they allow someone, they miss a chance and the other team scores, and then they might just switch it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what. Look, see this comment here. This is my problem, fam. This is my problem.
Oh, sorry, go on. You click on the comment. Shout out to Daniel as well, innit? Shout out my dog. Make sure you go subscribe to Daniel's channel also.
Shout out my man.
Yeah, innit?
Yo, brother, you're funny, you know, brother.
He's hella funny, man, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I love it.
Get me. Where's that comment? A man said, what did they say now? Oh, JV, Zidane's lowest card is 91. That's my problem, bro. Why do you even know that? Do you get what I'm saying? That's my problem.
I think he's bigging us up saying Zidane is as in to say his lowest card is 91. That's how good Zidane is, isn't it? That's what I'm guessing.
But that just shows on what I'm trying to say. It's a culture thing where like all right then, if FIFA tells you the best ever, the highest ever rated card is some Pele, but then you go on, I don't know, Pro Evolution and theirs is a 99 Maradona. It don't mean either one's right, fam. This is just some guy. This is some little nerd with a PC making these things up, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? Probably not watch no football, you know, bro. He's a computer programmer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
See what I'm saying? Some IT dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to understand. The people who are making these games, it's not football people, bro. Like,
I get what you're saying.
Just let it go, innit? Like,
if you look at some of the stats, that will tell you. And to people who are watching currently on Twitter, on my Periscope, please cross over to YouTube. Cross over, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on the video, then go back to Periscope. You know what I'm saying? Because it just all helps us grow. You feel me? It all helps us grow.
Yeah.
But now you're right. Go on, family.
I'm going to have to bounce soon, so I want you to
you want me to get into it? All right, before we go.
Get into it, Joe.
All right. We'll get into the thing. I don't know how much, because like I said, it's not on me.
Now, you know what? Should we get... No, don't even get into it.
No. I'll get into it like briefly, because I don't know how much he has said in it.
Yeah.
We're going to get into it. But before that, my Donny Manny is currently live right now, Fake Football TV. He went live at 6. Me and JV are closing out the show in 5 minutes. Get over to there. So mods, put that YouTube link. I know I ask a lot of mods, but you lot wanted to be mods. Do the job in it. We much appreciate it. Go to Fake Football. Yeah, go to Fake Football TV. Go to Fake Football TV and make sure that the show's live right now.
Fucking piff, bro.
Jay, go for his cab. I muted you, fam. Don't worry, yo. But yeah, as I was saying, innit, where was we at? Where was he at? JV handling business and that. 187 Gangster Crip says France and Flawless will be epic. So all I'm gonna say on this is watch this space with a Rants and Flawless show. There will be a show this week. Rants has put this out. I know he said this a couple times on his social medias and that. You know what I'm saying? Ahmed here says Flawless info was leaked some time ago to only a select few, LOL in it. So if you've watched any of Rants' recent live streams, you know what I'm saying, make sure you subscribe to Rants and Rants. He's mentioned it a couple of times. So we do have a show coming this week. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? That's literally all I'm going to say in that. That's it. Ahmed said, don't get into it. Flawless. We already know Flawless. Yeah, but not everyone knows, you know what I'm saying? So yes, we have a show coming this week, myself and Rants. And you lot asked for that. So it's really, 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 really appreciated. You get what I'm saying? Because you lot asked for it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for tuning in. Like I said, ManDem United Podcast. Again, my apologies for being late. That was totally on me. You lot asked for it. You get me? The ugly gram. I can't say the rest of it. Says it's finally happening. Yes, there is a show coming this week. Enrique Rivera says Rants and Flawless. Here we go. Yeah, man. Big up to Rants in it. So we've got that patterned. I'm not gonna say what day, but we do have a show coming up. Yeah, man. Big up. You deserve this, Flawless. I think JV is back with us. You back with us, fam?
Yeah.
You good? Yeah, man. Big up. You deserve this. I was just saying in it how Rants has stated it, so he's put it out on his stream. So there is a show coming this week. You know what I'm saying, people? But yeah. I'm not gonna say any more. You feel me? I'm not gonna say no more on that. But you lot made that happen. So salute to you. Without the support of you lot, that don't happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you lot happen. I said Thursday, 7 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. So you will see there'll be formal announcements and all that. Bits and Bob says big up Flawless. Omar Mali says Fabrizio's gonna tweet, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Rants is the funniest. Yeah, Rants is hilarious. And come on, Flawless, my G. I've been asking. I know, Ahmed, I know you've been asking in it. I know you put this out from like, I think the first couple of shows that you see me on, you were saying you need to do a show with Rants. You need to do a show with Rants in it. Fred Chacha says Flawless and JV. Big up, enjoyed the talk, appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. You feel me? But yeah, JV, anything you want to add before we bounce?
Nah, man. Yeah, actually, yeah, there is. You get what I'm saying, people. This guy right here, yeah, deserves or everything he's getting. You get what I'm saying? Work rate is mad. Man's got some work rate like Kante on performance enhancing drugs. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you, family.
That man's work rate. You get what I'm saying? Man does more streams than man eat sometimes in the day. You get what I'm saying? So
facts.
I mean, so that's just showing to you other people who are starting out, or anyone who's even in the comments and thinks, I can do that. Give it a try. You get what I'm saying? We've not been here. We've not been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Since March.
Trying to do what we can do.
We've been doing live streams since March. Yes.
Lockdown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Since the start of lockdown, yes. And that's why I had to big up Aaron, because he was the first one to put man on that. Get me? Right, Ahmed says, Flawless, you should see my messages to Rants. This was all LOL. This was only a matter of time. I know, man. Get me? I know. I already knew, yeah, when he said people have been asking. Ahmed, I knew you was one of the guys. You get what I'm saying? You lot that are here on a regular basis that I see on every stream, wherever we are, was already here. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Ugly Gram, I'm 30, by the way. Since you asked, you know what I'm saying? This is how open I am with you, man. So yes, I'm 30. But yeah, man, salute to everyone. Anything else you want to add, JV, before we dip?
Keep supporting. Make sure you lock in. Make sure you subscribe. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, man, watch it back again if you have to. You get me? And if you're new, go check out the old shows what we got. Go check out, if you didn't check out our social media platforms, there's enough for you to watch. Yeah, there you go. Lauren saying we're bringing it through. Lauren, go watch some of the old stuff. You'll see everything. You get what I'm saying? We've been doing this since March, but we've probably done, not probably, I know for a fact we've done over 100 shows. You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
And just on Sarcasm City TV alone, there's playlists for each show on Sarcasm City TV. So ManDem United, the Gyaldem City, the Sarcasm City Podcast, the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, the MMA UFC show, Walk to the Octagon, the boxing show, Big Fights, Big Nights Only. They're all playlisted on Sarcasm City TV. And if you're following me and JV like you should, you'll be able to see us, whether it's on Aaron United's channel, whether it's on United Central, whether it's on the Football Terrace, whether it's on Rosehead with Miles, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we're going to keep continuing to grow, but you lot did this. You get what I'm saying? Like, without you, me and JV are literally just here talking to ourselves. So you lot did this. So we really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And love to everyone who's done it in it. Like, you lot have done more for me here and JV than certain people we know in that. You know what I'm saying? 187 Gangster Cribby says we want to see more Yan City on the show. She's here on the Gyaldem City Podcast every Saturday, 11:30. And she's also on Manny's show right now, which I'm going over to. So cross over to Fake Football Fan TV. I believe Manny's new channel. Yeah, Manny's one of the dons as well, who we're going to bring over here. I'm just going to double check now, but he's live right now. I was supposed to be on at 6, but obviously I told him I'm coming on late because I came on late on here, and I can't miss shows for you lot in it. You get what I'm saying? And that, I can't do that. I promise you lot content, I'll always deliver. You get what I'm saying? And that. Yes, Fake Football Fan TV. Yeah. Anae says, do you watch cricket? Yes, I do. But we'll get into that on the sports Q&A. But yo, love, man, to everyone supporting. Again, if you're watching this live right now, please make sure you hit the like button. If you're watching this back after the show's done, hit the like button on the video. Share it across all your socials. So retweet this on Twitter. Get me? From mine or JV's Twitter account. Facebook, share it. Go to Sarcasm City Podcast on Facebook. Don't know how many of you lot use Facebook, but go to the Sarcasm City Podcast page on Facebook. Also, Instagram, follow myself and JV across all platforms there. The sports Q&A is 8 p.m. every Sunday. So it goes live directly after the Sarcasm City Podcast. So you get the Sarcasm City Podcast at 7, hosted by myself, JV, and Tox. And that's just current affairs, no shows. Yes, and then straight after, at 8 p.m. on Sundays, you get sports Q&A. You know what I'm saying? So it's myself, Yan City, talks. JV obviously jumps on when he wants to, and we get others on as well. And we just talk any sport. So it's not just football, and it's past or present. So it can be Manchester United 2020, Manchester United 99. It's totally up to you.
Don't even think I've done one of them yet. I need to jump on.
No. Whenever you're ready, fam. Whenever you're ready. Yes, Omar Mali says smash the lights when you leave. Yo, JV, salute to you as well. This is why it's great to have a team, because I woke up late, said to JV, go do the do the show, I'll jump on. And man just did it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a one-man army, people, you get what I'm saying, and that. So it's like, give man his flowers and that, because without JV today, you don't get the show you got. You won't get a 45-minute show. It would have been 25 minutes. You feel me? Well, yeah, man. Blessed for that, JV. Yeah, I said, JV, have you dealt with the passer, or do I need to come back it?
Yo,
you dealt with
my guy, I always deal with the passer. Deal with the matter.
Yeah, deal with it. No one. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No one. He deals with the matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, fam. I've said this again, but again, anything else? I could talk to you lot for time in it, because you lot really just keep the show going and that. Like, I literally could be here for 3 hours talking to you lot. Anything you want to add before we leave, JV?
Nah, man, we're done out.
All right. We'll be back Thursdays, people. I promise you, 5 p.m. We will be back 5 p.m. The ManDem United Podcast on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.